Hi there, I'm Jess, an admissions coordinator at Imperial College Business School. I'll be talking about how the GMAT can benefit an MSc application. The GMAT is increasingly recommended for entry onto a number of our master's programmes. The GMAT provides us with a key insight into your analytical and quantitative ability and helps us to distinguish top candidates as a result. Our programmes are highly competitive, so you may decide this is one way you can boost the overall strength of your application. You might be thinking, what is the GMAT? GMAT is a 3.5-hour test comprising of analytical writing, integrated reasoning, quantitative reasoning, and verbal reasoning components. It's a pretty long test, but there are 2 optional breaks available. Each section is designed to test a different element of your skill set, including critical thinking, ability to analyse data, and ability to understand written material. The idea is that higher scores show that you have a good competence in these areas, and you are therefore well equipped to succeed in postgraduate study. So, who needs to take the GMAT? In MSc admissions, this is a question we get asked a lot. In a nutshell, most of our MSc programmes do not require a GMAT. However, a well-balanced result, usually with a total score above 650, will definitely add weight to your application. Something else to weigh up is your current level of quantitative ability, as evidenced by your degree transcript, versus how quantitative your chosen MSc programme is. GMAT is highly recommended for candidates from less quantitative degree backgrounds, like arts or humanities, because even some of our less quantitative programmes, such as our management masters, still expect applicants to be confident with numbers, and we will be looking for evidence of this in your application. It would be impossible for us to advise you specifically on GMAT before you apply, as the Academic Selection Committee need to review a full application in order to assess your capabilities. You need to make your own personal assessment of how your quantitative and analytical ability is demonstrated elsewhere in your application, and how much your application could benefit from a good GMAT score. The exception to this, however, is MSc International Management, where a GMAT or GRE score is a required entry requirement. Aside from your application, remember that there are other benefits of taking GMAT. The type of skills that are demonstrated through the test, such as quantitative analysis, problem solving, working with data and reports, and communication, are all sought after professionally. In the fields of finance, analysis, risk management, investment banking, management, and consulting, it is becoming more common for firms to ask for your GMAT scores. Even if you aren't required to take it, a strong score will look good on your CV and LinkedIn profile, as it has a strong global reputation. What's more, the skills, time, and effort you put into preparing for the GMAT, as well as striving for a good result, will put you in good stead for MSc study and securing your career goals in the future. So, you've decided you'd like to take the GMAT. What next? There are more than 530 GMAT test centres worldwide. You can use the GMAT website to find your nearest test centre. Lastly, we recognise that the GMAT is a big time commitment, but it can be really beneficial to you. In most cases, it really comes down to personal choice. GMAT is, and will always remain, only one element by which we measure applicants. A strong CV, academic record, good references, and personality will also be important. Should you be taking the test soon? Best of luck,